trying to get crazy with this, see? Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fat. A fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Back like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Just jealous cause you can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm up in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make the eye strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
Two, three, four. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, now you came and changed how I feel. Because only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. Then give me a team, give me a team, give me a team, give me a team, give me a team.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in.
I'm what I hype about, I'm what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. And off we go from the Windy City. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Chuck. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. On play action, it's Chuck. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Here's a run. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we could actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, it's Chuck. To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet, touchdown, New Orleans. That is first touchdown of the new year.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then. And You can't do it a lot better than that.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll go play action here with Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Quick throw here is complete. And the Saints are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Let's go.
He'll try the right side this time, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control on the soul like Florida. Chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. 5'5" through the squad in this range. Really outlaw.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 8.
Here's a designed run. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go. We got the pass. Yes.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. We're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Bears, 1st down.
Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
We are through
1st and
one.
10 at the 37-yard
14-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL NFL touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. Shamar Turner that time on the tackle.
22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Shuck. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
15 yards through the air. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
First down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Saints.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
3rd down, 3 to go. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? To the air is Shuck. Rolling right, it's taken in, and he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he is going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. We're just getting started.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. That's into the hands of the fullback.
Not exactly a highlight real-time play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
39-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, Move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
19 yards. And the Bears first down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he will go all the way. Throw, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. On for the PAT is off. The kick is good. And the Bears draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Bears 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Chuck. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Chuck. He'll go right and find his running back, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. To the air once more. Shuck. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That is held in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. New Orleans, third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Throwing again, Chuck. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. One final throw before the break. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown 6. That his second TD catch of the season.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Forrest Buckner brings him down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Slam left. Ready to hard. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Next to score, Saints 35. Bears 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
LeBron, slam left, go!
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd down and 3.
Vegas! Yes. Combo. Punch Spurs!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Bears. 1st down.
1st
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Watch out.
Throwing again, Williams. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The 31-yard line.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Williams to throw on second down. That's to the tight end, Loveland. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Bears first down.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Now Williams. Back out to Burton, the wide receiver screen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Ready, sit up.
Back to the ground after the penalty. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element,
that one, take it in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bears back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action, it's Shuck. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4 is now second and 6.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. First down, New Orleans.
we've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, That's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Chuck to throw on second down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Saints will punt this one away. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's into space, past the 15. He's got a full head of steam. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up, down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Drive will start on the ground, and he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on second down, shot. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They send the tight end in motion. And that is incomplete contact, but the flags going to be fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Punch stars, Vegas, Vegas!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Yes! What is that? Yes. Punch stars!
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now a give on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Now Etienne. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Now a little hop pass. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Up the middle, and a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Shuck. On the run to the right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
You ready to spin? You ready to spin? Ready to...
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Here comes 2nd down. To throw is Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Pass complete. Luther Burden. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Williams to the air once more. That's complete. It's Odunze. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Touchdown! Yes, yes, yes! Yes, 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 yes!
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go, set!
Now this looks like a design run, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I